Estamos en el viernes, justo antes de WrestleMania. Estamos con Bobby Lashley y Leo Rice. Good morning. Thank you for being with us.
Yes.
Bobby Lashley, Leo Rice. You have this Sunday match, a different match, because it's not a normal match. It's against the demon, the Finn Balor, but not Finn Balor, the demon one. He never lost a match in WWE as a demon. What do you think?
I think he's about to lose. I think this is going to be his first loss.
Yes. Finn Balor lost several times. So when he paints his face, he doesn't lose. Is that what it is? I think Finn Balor gets beat this weekend. It's going to be the first time the Demon gets beaten. I think a lot of people don't want to see that, but it's inevitable.
And you come back to WWE last year after Raw, after Mania, the Raw after Mania, and how it's been this year for you?
It's been a good year. It's been a lot of new things have happened. I mean, a lot of changes have happened. Coming with Leo, I mean, that was a big step in the career. We were trying to figure things out. You know, when I first came back, it's a different roster, a different group. So we were trying to figure out how I fit into the group. And I think when they paired us two together, I think it just kind of naturally put together and just went well. And I think we have a lot of big things to come. This year is just a start. 1 year, made it to WrestleMania. What's going to happen next year? Are we going to see that match that everybody wants? The Brock match? Are we going to see that? I think that's what we're building towards. So beating the Demon is going to be a big step towards seeing Brock maybe next year at WrestleMania.
And also here in the same line, Brock Lesnar, not Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley is a big star from the WWE, too many years wrestling. How is for you being in his side nowadays?
Well,
It's been something that is growing you as a wrestler?
of course. Last year, you say Bobby, came back after WrestleMania, the Raw after Mania. This time last year, I was in NXT. So the pairing between the both of us has been a match made in heaven. I truly feel like we were brought together to do exactly what we're doing now. So it's a huge step.
And it's incredible how he's maintaining the fit, Bobby Lashley. So he's as fit as he was in his last period in WWE.
Freaking nature.
I would like to have your same nature, to have the same body like you.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah,
You
of
think
course.
so? Okay.
But I cannot reach it. So I think what's the secret?
Man, you know what? I keep it really simple when I work out. I don't work out too long. I work out in short increments. I work out really hard. Don't work out more than an hour. And I believe in the basics. Everybody has these new workout routines, these new diets, and all this stuff. I think all that stuff is garbage.
The paleo training or something similar.
Forget all that. You eat. What you have to do is you have to learn your body, and I learn my body. I go in there, I know what my body needs, and I know what my body wants, and then I don't move away from the basics. Push-ups, pull-ups, body weight squat, the little things that people try to move away from because they find this new workout and this new this and new that. Don't do anything new. The body's been around for a long time, so just do what the body needs. Just do the basic things and understand yourself.
And also, Leo, you are coming from the independence scene. We went to Orlando 2 years ago, and we went to a show there in Orlando, and we saw you doing an incredible match.
Amazing.
And also, you are in 205, and with the Bobby Lashley. Are you more focused in Lashley's side as a manager, or to be a champion in 205?
Well, right now, I'm focused with being by Bobby's side. Obviously, this is where the big money is, being on WWE's flagship show, Monday Night Raw. So if this is the end goal, this is where I'm trying to be, then Monday Night Raw is the place for me. I haven't been seen on 205 Live in about 4 months. So will I ever go back to 205 Live? Who knows? If I ever feel like going to that Cruiserweight Championship, who knows? If I feel like, one day competing to be a singles champ or a tag team champion on Raw, even on SmackDown, then maybe that'll be in my future too. But as of right now, I'm focused on being by the Intercontinental Champion.
And you talk right now about tag team championships. Anytime you think about be tag team championships? You
I
two?
mean, it's possible. It's possible. I mean, there's no limit. There's no ceiling. There's not a rule on how many championships you can hold. Who knows? After Bobby beats Finn, maybe we do go to Raw, get those tag team championships. Maybe after that, he has the Intercontinental Championship, Tag Team Championship, and then he goes on with the Universal Championship. So it's all possible. I mean, I've shown on numerous occasions that I'm not just a one-trick pony. I can go out there, I can talk, I can go out there, I can put on the best matches that the world has ever seen. So, and the same with Bobby Lashley. So anything's possible.
We are just hours away from WrestleMania. It's the biggest event of all, not only for wrestling, it's the biggest event of all. So I would like to know your vision about arriving WrestleMania because you are a newcomer, you are entering WrestleMania. I don't know if you were last year at WrestleMania.
Oh, I was in the stands last year.
Uh-huh.
I was in the stands last year.
Yeah, but also for Lashley probably is your third WrestleMania. So I would like to compare both your visions. So a legend, this Bobby Lashley, and you you have future in your life. So how are you living this thing that is WrestleMania?
I'm trying to understand the question here. How am I living? How
Yeah, because probably for you it's not as awesome as probably for Leo is going to be. So I would like to know how are you living this whole weekend? How do you feel when you are entering the stage for WrestleMania? Those things.
No, I think it's the same. I think it's the same for me. I think it's the same for him. WrestleMania every year is always so enormous that you can't be ready for it until you get there. I mean, once you go out to the MetLife Stadium, you see the whole setup, the jitters come back. You know, just coming here. I flew in here yesterday. You know, all the stuff that's going on, all the fans coming in from everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's overwhelming. So I mean, it's an experience. It's an experience that everybody has to witness at some point in time. But I think it's just an incredible experience, and I think this WrestleMania is going to be bigger than last year, and then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger every year.
And it doesn't matter if it's your first or 20th WrestleMania.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I feel like a lot of people are saying ever since Bobby came back, oh, he still has it. I feel like he never lost it. You know what I mean? Like people keep saying that he's back to dominate, and that's exactly what he's here to do. We're both here to do what we already know, and that's that we are the two hottest superstars that Monday Night Raw has to offer. And with him going in there, ready, prepared to dominate like he always does. I'm going in there my first WrestleMania, so you already know that I'm going to show out. I'm going to, perform to my best abilities and make sure that he walks out with the Intercontinental Championship.
And this question maybe it's not a good question because it's like I don't know because there are a lot of wrestlers. But
Okay.
if you have to choose one wrestler from the independent scene to bring to WWE, which one you would choose?
From the independent scene,
I would say The Rock.
yeah.
Rock.
He's got to come back.
Come back.
He's got to come back.
Do you want The Rock against Lashley?
Yes, and Kevin Hart can be his manager.
Yeah.
We can go and do it.
Yeah.
You know what would be cool? And something that a lot of people aren't ready for is Brock has the Universal title. I beat Brock. Leo has the Intercontinental title, and we just run Raw. I think that, I know we talked about the tag team titles, but I think we both can do some big things in the single division. If he had the Intercontinental title and I had the Universal title, that's the sight that we want to see. That's part of the plan that we've been talking about for a long time. That's something that we're looking to fight for and go for next year.
And if you want Brock, in this case, if you want Brock and you are the Intercontinental champion now, if you have the two belts, you will relinquish this belt to Leo,
I have a match with him the next day.
and you will stay
We
in
will
the
have a match.
match. Okay, but not it's a match, not like Vince Russo and Hulk Hogan that
No, we would have a
put,
match.
No.
Okay.
We're competitors. We compete. That's what we do.
Okay.
And what is your opinion for the main event, the WrestleMania this year?
What's my
Ronda
opinion?
Rousey, Becky Lynch. What is your opinion?
I think it'd be a good match. I think that they had a lot of build up for it. I think there's a lot of if there was going to be a women's match that headlined WrestleMania, that would be it. I mean, Ronda Rousey's probably one of the biggest names in female sports right now. Becky Lynch is on fire, and Charlotte's just amazing. So I think the three of those girls together, I think it's just going to be an amazing experience. But at the end of the day, I know that they say that there's one match that's a main event for WrestleMania, but I don't think that's the way. I think there's several main event matches. Brock and Seth, that's a huge match. Then Triple H and Batista, that's a huge match. My match with Finn, Drew, and Roman. All of these are main event matches. I mean, WrestleMania is all main event matches.
And it's so different to being in the main roster than to being in XT.
Oh, for sure. The travel schedule is ridiculous. Those guys in NXT, they're stationed in Orlando, Florida, so they're doing a lot of travel loops all throughout the Florida area, and we're on the road constantly. The competition on Monday Night Raw is incredible. You got veterans that have been in the business for 10, 15, 20 plus years that are not just dominant physically but mentally. So it's a huge step up to being on the main roster than NXT, and especially being on Monday Night Raw where the pressure is on. And
for you, Bobby, you was in WWE in 2005, I think so, and now it was 2019.
I left in 2008.
And how is different from this past career in WWE and this one now?
We have no ECW.
That's part of it. How is it different? I think it's different because there's different people, and I think that the times have changed a little bit. Before, I think it was more rough, more fights back then. I mean, in our roster we had Matt Hardy's still here. Matt Hardy had Hardcore Holly. You had Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, The Undertaker, Booker T, Batista, Rey Mysterio. It was just a different roster, and I think the wrestling business has moved a little bit away from the fight and more into the show. So right now, I see that's the only real difference between the two.
The last question, it's not a question, if you can say something to the Spanish people of Mega, it's the TV station that broadcasting WWE in Spain. You have the micro.
The time also. Show it.
Oh, well, they love us. They love us in Spain. They love us in Spain. We went down to Spain. What was that? November we were in Spain, or was that in December?
November. Barcelona, Madrid, and Barcelona.
Oh yeah. So just keep supporting. Keep showing the love and support. Keep showing the entire world that we are who we say that we are, and that's the best two professional wrestlers, sports entertainers in the business today. So thank you, Spain, for all the love, support, and we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You mind taking a picture really quick?